Hey kids, get back. We're in the garage again. Got my coffee. I for I don't know why this jog, but anyway, I just got this. I've been on facelift a lot on YouTube because I can't stand reading about Rump in the paper, and it's all Rump this, Rump that. This fucking guy. He's building fucking shit on our front. Come on. Anyway, so I get this, and for some reason, I guess facelift has changed its algorithm, and I'm seeing a lot of stuff from people that I didn't see before. So anyway, I get this friend request from Honora. So I worked with her at Mercedes, and nice lady, super nice lady. Um, and now she's married to the. Come on, man, stay here when I put you somewhere. God damn it. So anyway, she married Tom, who was I didn't really know a lot of people in the home office because when I worked there, I did, but I hadn't been up there for a long time. And I met him a few times. He seemed like a pretty neat guy, very low key, very humble, very modest. And John Brazell was not that way to say the least. So when he would go down a shop and pull out the plugs of everybody, what are they tuning up? You know, he had the same kind of. Well, that's where Bob got that lip. All right, tuning up. So John Lennon gets shot, and he comes in the next day, and he's all, "Hey, the head hippie died, huh?" So that's the kind of guy he was. So um, he told his wife he'd be out with her, right? This sweet lady, and he'd have a couple wine. Women have no values in life, absolutely no. And she'd poke him in the side and say, "Hey, Brazil, I was of no value last night around 2 a.m." And he would just shut the hell up. So anyway, he would tell her they both rode motorcycles. He's a very avid motorcycle guy and probably one of the best wrenches I've ever seen. So he would tell her that if she fell on the motorcycle, try to put herself between the motorcycle and the road so the motorcycle didn't get scratched. She would. So she actually fell off one time and got pretty banged up. And she said to him, I really tried to put the motorcycle between me and the road. So anyway, back to Tom. Nice guy, super great guy. Honora, I'm glad they're a couple now. They totally deserve one another. So Tom would come down occasionally. He was in a warranty department too, but I don't really remember what he did. So anyway, all these guys in the 70s were wearing these weird clothes that I platform shoes and all that. If that's great, if that's what you want to do, not my cup of tea. And all the guys in those days were going to hairdressers. Well, as you can see, there's no need for that here. So anyway, Tom comes down with a permanent one day, right? So Johnny takes, and he was very, very modest. He was probably self conscious about it and everything, but that's what all the guys were doing. So I don't fault him at all for it. I respect him for it. So anyway, John takes one look at him. Hey, look at that. Pin curl picarillo. So anyway, Tom was on the Fort Lee Volunteers Fire Department, which nobody at that time could believe that Fort Lee had a volunteer fire department with all these gigantic high rises that were going up. Because when they tore down Palisades Amusement Park, what they put up? Gigantic high rises right across the street from Hiram's Hot Dogs. So one day, I think Mercedes had a pretty good policy about letting volunteer firefighters go when there's a fire. And so one day, this gigantic condo in Fort Lee goes up. And I mean, this thing went up. So I think Tom was a lieutenant in the Fort Lee Volunteer Fire Department. I'm not sure. Anyway, this was a real barn burner. This thing went, it was something to see. So anyway, the Bergen Record went down to cover. And on the front page of the Bergen Record that night or the next night, was a picture of a firefighter in his full gear, and on the back of the heavy coat that they wore was Picarillo. And so Everybody saw that. John Brazel never called him that again, ever. I mean, the level of respect that Johnny had for him after that happened went from like here all the way up to here. So he did have a heart. He did recognize people's accomplishment in life. And for this video, Tom and Honora, my hat is off to you. You're great people. I hope you're having a wonderful life.